Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss worksheet 2 of chapter number 5, application of percentage. So in this second worksheet, SP. SP is the selling price, CP is the cost price. When SP is greater than CP, then we have profit. Therefore, formula for profit is equal to SP minus CP. Similarly, when CP is greater than SP, then we have loss, and the formula for loss is equal to CP minus SP. When CP and profit or loss percent is given, in that case SP is equal to CP plus profit and CP minus loss. SP is there, CP minus loss. When SP is given and profit or loss are given, in that case CP is equal to SP minus profit and CP is there. When loss is given, in that case SP plus loss is there. These are the simple formula that we have to use in this exercise, and some two more formulas are there. Profit percent is equal to profit upon CP into 100%. Loss percent is there, loss upon CP into 100, and sign of percentage is there. So these are the some formula that we will use in this exercise. First question of this exercise is there: a shopkeeper purchased a pair of shoes for rupees 800 and spent rupees 20 on its works. He sold it at a profit of rupees 80. We have to find the actual cost price. So therefore actual cost price is equal to the CP plus the rupees extra spent on it, that is 800 plus 20, and which is equal to 820. So this is the actual CP of the shoes. Now SP of shoes, when profit is given rupees 80, in that case CP plus profit, that is equal to 820 plus 80, and it is equal to 900. Therefore SP of shoes is equal to rupees 900. Now we have to find profit percent. Profit is given here 80%, rupees 80. We have to find the profit percent. Profit percent is equal to profit upon CP into 100%. That is equal to 80 upon 820. 820 is the actual CP. 820 into 100%, and which is equal to 4 upon 41 into 100, that is 400 upon 41%. When we will cancel 0 0, we can cancel there. 4 2s are 8 and 41 2s are 82. So there is 4 upon 41. Therefore answer becomes 400 upon 41%. The next question is there. Question number 2. 400 mangoes were purchased at rupees 125 per 100. Means cost of 100 mangoes is equal to rupees 125. We have to find the cost of 400 mangoes and sold at a loss of rupees 100. Find the SP of 1 dozen mangoes. In this case we have given CP of 100 mangoes, that is 125. Therefore the CP of 400 mangoes, we multiply 4 by 125, because the CP of 100 mangoes is equal to 125. So 4 into 100, that is 400. So CP becomes 4 into 125, that is 500. Now according to the question, there is given the loss on these mangoes, means 400 mangoes, that is equal to rupees 100. Therefore the SP of 400 mangoes becomes it is CP minus loss. CP minus loss, that is 500 minus 100, and it is equal to 400. Therefore the SP of 400 mangoes is equal to rupees 400. Therefore the SP of 1 mango, we will divide 400 by 400, that is equal to rupees 1. Now we have to find the SP of 1 dozen mangoes, means 12 mangoes. The SP of 12 mangoes becomes 1 into 12, that is rupees 12. Therefore SP of 1 dozen mangoes is equal to rupees 12. In this way we have to solve this question. The next one is there, question number 3. In this question there is given a man purchased a cell phone for rupees 2000. By paying rupees 200 more, he replaces its body. If he sells the cell phone for rupees 2500, find his profit or loss percent. In this case we have to find profit or loss percent. What is given here? Here is given CP of cell phone is equal to rupees 2000. Rupees spent on for replacing its body, that is equal to rupees 200. Therefore, actual CP of cell phone becomes 2000 plus 200, 2200, rupees 2200. And the SP of cell phone is given, that is 2500. Therefore, here SP is greater than CP. So we have profit. So he has profit, that is equal to SP minus CP, 2500 minus 2200, that is equal to 300. Then profit percent becomes equal to P upon CP into 100%, and which is equal to 300 upon 2200 into 100%. When we will solve this we will get 150 upon 11%, and in decimal form it is equal to 13.63%. In this way we have to solve this question. Now the next question, question number 4 is given. A man buys 5 dozen eggs at rupees 36 per dozen. Means the cost of 1 dozen eggs is equal to rupees 36, out of which 5% got broken. He sold the remaining eggs for rupees 48 per dozen. But was the total gain? In this question, CP of 1 dozen eggs. CP of 1 dozen eggs is given, that is rupees 36. So therefore CP of 5 dozen eggs is equal to 36 into 5, that is rupees 180 are there. But we know that the number of eggs in 5 dozens, that is equal to 60. The total number of eggs are there 60. The percentage of eggs broken, that is 5%. Therefore the number of eggs broken 5% of the total eggs, and total eggs are there 60. 5 upon 100 into 60, that is equal to 3. 23 is a 30, 23 is a 60, and 25 is a 100. The 5 we can cancel there, we will get 3. Therefore the number of eggs left to him, that is 60 minus 3, which is equal to 57 eggs. Therefore, according to the question, SP of 1 dozen eggs is given, that is rupees 48. Means SP of 12 eggs is given, that is 48. So therefore SP of 1 egg becomes 48 upon 12. We will divide, we will get here rupees 4. Therefore SP of 1 egg is equal to rupees 4. So we have to find the SP of remaining eggs, that is 57 eggs. Therefore the SP of 57 eggs is equal to rupees 4 into 57, and which is equal to 228. Now SP of the remaining eggs is equal to 228, and CP of the all the eggs, that is 180. That was 180. CP of 5 dozen egg means 60 eggs, that is 180. So in this case we have to see here profit is there or loss is there. So in this case 228 is greater than 180, so he has profit. Therefore the profit is equal to SP minus CP, which is equal to 228 minus 180, and it is equal to 48. Rupees 48 is the profit. Last question of this exercise is given. Rahul buys an Almira for rupees 2000 and spends rupees 400 as its transportation charges. If he sells the Almira for rupees 3000, find his profit percent. In this case we have to find the profit percent. Firstly, the CP of Almira is equal to 2000. Transport charges are there 400 rupees. Therefore actual CP becomes 2000 plus 400, that is 2400. SP of Almira is given, that is 3000. It means as P is greater than CP, therefore he has profit, and profit is equal to 3000 minus 2400, which is equal to 600. Therefore profit percent is equal to profit upon CP into 100%, which is equal to 600 upon 2400 into 100, and answer becomes equal to 25%. In this way you have to solve this exercise. Thank you and have a nice day.